Nashua ETV's coverage of high school soccer. I'm Tom King, along with the soccer expert of Nashua in New England, Ron Welliver.
Tom, thank you for that introduction, but we all know that's not the case. I'm here filling in for our John Collins, who's busy working tonight. Pleasure to be here with you, Tom. We're going to have a heck of a game tonight. Battle of the Bridge, BG versus Nashua North.
Well, it'll be
not a bridge, but it's more like Glen Road.
It'll be interesting because these are two teams that are hungry for a win. They're also two teams that, you don't want to play in an open tournament because anything can happen. So, and that's the case this year, Ron. Yep. The tournaments are open, so they're just all going to just compete, and we'll see what happens.
And BG has 2 losses to Merrimack, as you know. North just got those games canceled. We hope they make them up. I'm not sure what the status is.
No, they won't.
They won't make them up?
They will not make those up. Nope. So, I mean, look, every time these guys are on the field, they consider it a blessing and take advantage of it. So, we're all set to go.
I also consider it a blessing being here with you, Tom. Off we go.
Well, you're going to be alone for a few minutes, Ron, while I do my photo duties. So
you got it, Tom.
I'll call you for the first 10 minutes here and then turn it over to you. North starts out aggressively.
Having trouble seeing those BG numbers, Tom.
Well,
so our apologies if we don't get the names right.
Complain to the principal. He's right to your right.
Yes, our principal. Jason Trinisi is here with us. I hope I pronounced that right, Jason. Yeah, go ahead. We're counting on him to spot for his BG boys as we're up here. Feel free to jump right in, Jason.
Guertin now with a chance. And a shot just wide, and the Cardinals will retreat as there'll be a goal kick.
Simon Costa, number 34, the goalie for Nashua North. I saw him in warm-ups, Tom. He's got some athleticism to him back there.
We have in goal for BG, Mr. Principal. He's going to stand out at whatever event he goes to with that lime outfit. Hayden Lorenda, okay, got it. That is a fluorescent outfit if I ever saw one. Cardinals right now are going to now retreat. So here come the Titans.
I have to get used to the lines, John. I'm used to calling football.
No kidding. And here's a rush down the left side. Good swarming move by Guertin's defense. And now the Cardinals will take over and try to bring it downfield.
It's a nice rush by, I hope I have his name right, Garav Maharan.
You got better eyes than I do. Guertin in the middle. They're trying to isolate.
Get a number on him, Tom?
Yeah, they're trying to isolate Gravon Singe. And he's got some room. The key, Ducky, in any soccer game is try to get the ball in space so that your strikers or your midfielders will have a good shot unimpeded at the goal. And there's a collision in midfield, and it's going to go against Guertin as it should, and it'll be Nashua North ball.
There's number 7, Aiden Castro for Nashua North.
As you see, Ducky, with that collision, it's a foul, so there is a direct kick, a free kick for Nashua North from about the 43-yard line, which is really about the 53. And all you can hope for, as the Titans did there, is you hope that you can get it in near the penalty box for a header on a rush to get the goal without an offsides being called. Or if you've got a really strong foot, get it in the upper corner, but it's awfully tough to get a goal from there. Now you go about 20 yards further in, you're talking a different story. Just underway here at Nashua North. Tom King along with Ron Welliver. Tim O'Neill on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. And John Collins just kind of sloughing off somewhere.
We hope to fill in for him. Who has the ball over there on the stand side?
Yeah,
no,
they're
you're not the home team at Stello Stadium, Tom. Correct me.
Guertin is the home team tonight.
So no North fans can come in.
No North fans can come in, and Ryan Brown, the athletic director, is keeping guard over the gate. I think I saw a musket next to his chair.
Does he know I'm a Nashua North fan, John?
Mr. Principal.
Actually, I coached at both teams over the course of the years, so.
Well, if you knew you were a Nashua North fan, then you wouldn't be allowed in at all, right?
Then I was BG also for 10 years with Mike Lozo.
By the way, how did you talk your way in?
Mike Lozo, hope he's enjoying his retirement. He's now gone
I know, huh?
from BG. Mike, a class act guy.
Didn't you do that team for a year in his absence when he took a leave of absence?
I did, 02.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
2002. Tom, you are on the money tonight. Baseball in 02.
And if I'm not mistaken, you lost at Spalding in the first round, right?
Yes, we did. I almost got thrown out of the game because the guy was flashing the flashlight.
And I'll tell you what, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the last time I've been to Spalding High School.
It's the last time I hope I ever go there.
I know.
We had one of our batters up, and every time the pitch would come in, they'd flash the headlights of the car out in center field. Finally, I just taken the kids off the field. I went right out there. When he did it again, I stopped the game.
There you go.
And I started yelling at the car.
What did the umpires say?
The umpires agreed with me the second time when they saw it. We made the guy leave. And,
Titans trying to get it out towards midfield, but it's the Cardinals who do a retreat and then a restart at the 50.
I apologize for digressing into baseball here at the soccer game.
That's all right. I wish it was baseball weather. It means we're getting warmer instead of colder.
I know that means incredible athletes out there. There's BG. There's the one you saw talking about, number 2.
Yep. On the wing, shot. Oh, and a chance. If they just could have gotten it into the box a little bit deeper, it might have been a goal.
Was that Singh in there in the box?
Yes, it was. He was doing his best to try to get there and couldn't quite reach it. Comes North. Preston Thompson brings it up. The guy who controls the North defense is right down there at the 15-yard line, Stephen Norris, number 8. And he is a excellent communicator and leader on that team.
Simon Costa getting ready for a kick. Heck of a boot, Tom. Went about 55 yards in the air.
Yeah, no kidding. Tell you, to retreat to football, that is something that has been lacking all over the state this year in terms of special team play, extra points and field goals and things like that. They've been hard to come by for some teams.
Here they are right out here, Tom. We're watching them.
Exactly, and that's what most teams do. They try to grab somebody off the soccer roster. There's a shot in deep, and it's going to be fielded by the Guertin keeper. And
number 12, Makram Elcock, excuse me if I mispronounced that name, was making a rush towards the net. He's obviously the speed demon on that right side of the North offense.
This is a more involved North offense than I saw against South, obviously. And the ball will go back down the other way.
Nice long kick by Morris from BG.
Yep. And into the corner. Those are the plays, Ron, where a lot of scoring can come from, is if you knock the ball away beyond the end line and you're the defense, it will be ruled a corner kick, and you'll kick it from that flag towards the goal, and the players will line up there to try to head it in. So that we'll see a few of those tonight. The Guertin girls today against North had something I've never seen: 6 corners in about 45-second span.
So it's just a matter of time before they put one in, right?
And they did. 6 corners, just right in a row. One bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. Unbelievable. Talented team. Got a good coach there, Mr. Principal. Very good hire. Play continues to be back and forth at midfield. Ron Welliver, you can take it for the next 20 minutes or so, as I will be down on the field. You can wave to me. I'll be down there behind the goal.
Okay, Tommy. Dan Guzman kicks one out of bounds to get it back. BG's got the ball on the sideline. I got to remember the sidelines are not football lines. They are the soccer lines, which almost the length of the field goes to the stands. Down the left side, the 40-yard line. It is, cannot see the number, BG number 3. That's Calvin Shazokas. Number 1, Preston Thompson. Down the right sideline. Ball still in bounds. Nice pass to the middle, back to the defender, out to number 5. Swings it out to the left side. Little scrum for the ball there. Number 10 for Nashua North has it. Wish these numbers were in order, but they're not. Setting up their offense. Way over to number 2, Spencer Dunn. Fires it in towards the goal, blocked by BG. Kicked, looks like it's going to be out of play. Nice bid by Spencer Dunn, number 2. He's got it on the right sideline. Ready to throw in. We got some substitutions coming in. Number 4 for Nashua North comes in. Don't believe I have him on my roster. These kids put a lot of miles in a game like this. 29-19 left to go in the first half. Nashua North kicks it out of bounds. That is number, help me out here over here. Principal's at number 2. Number 2 for Nashua. Kicked it out of bounds. Spencer Dunn. Goes to the middle. There's number 1. Back to the inside. Defended nicely by Bishop Guertin. Still alive on the left side. Bishop Guertin has it, sends it out to midfield. They stay onside as the moving blue line, as they call it, which is the Nashua North defense. Whoa, he gets knocked over. Is that a penalty? Yes, they give it back to North. We think he's okay, though. Let's can't quite see the number out there. Good sportsmanship by the 2 boys who knocked each other down, and we're ready to start play again. Approximately 10-yard line. The kick goes out, down to midfield, blocked by the BG player. Brings it out to the middle. Trying to get it to number 2. The main striker there. Now number 2 at Nashua North has it. It's a collision somewhere in there. Boy, that little guy can move, number 2. That's Grieven Singh. Looks like he headed out of bounds. Gotta tell you, those white numbers run into their yellow jerseys. I cannot see a number. Ball goes to center, to the left side. You got striker in the middle. A lot of dribbling going on. Some contact. Sometimes incidental contact, as they call it. Number 17 for North takes it up to the right side. That is Amos Carno. Goes all the way to the Bishop Guertin right corner. Bishop Guertin's ball. Throw in goes to the left side. Defended by number 8 there for Nashua North, Stephen Norris. Way back to the goalie, Simon Coster. Likes to play a little soccer out there. Good for him. They say sometimes the goalie is the most difficult position. Your best athlete is there. Possibly your strikers may be your best athletes, but every team's different. Nice block by Bishop Guertin. It gets back to the center. Over to the right side to number 2, back to number 1. Stephen Dunn tosses it back out to number 5. Dan Guzman, intercepted by Bishop Guertin, down to the right side. Guzman kicks it back down into the BG territory towards number 4, Arthur Santos. Bishop Guertin still has it. It's blocked. Again, Bishop Guertin kicked a little scrum over there. It's like calling a play on a giant hockey rink here, I'm telling you. Kind of like this. Looks like number 17, Amos Carno, might have been offside if he ended up getting the ball, but he wasn't. And Nashua continues to control the ball. Preston Thompson kicks it back to number 8, Stephen Morris. Morris back to Thompson, back to the middle. Dan Guzman bringing it up over the 40-yard line, tosses it off to the right. To Preston Thompson, goes down to the right sideline. Stutter kicks, throws it back to the middle at the 20-yard line. That is number 10, going to the right side for a kick to the goal. Nice stop by the goaltender. Right there was a defenseman for Bishop Guertin. I wish I knew who it was. I don't. He made a heck of a play. Not sure which one made the actual stop, but a great chance there for number 10, Quinn Hilger for Nashua North. And give a check mark to the Bishop Guertin defenseman. Do we know who that was that made the block down there? It's a heck of a play with the goalie. I don't know. They stretched out and covered about 15 feet of that goal on that play. Nice job. Over to number 17. That's Amos Carno. Amos circles over to the middle. Right foots it to the middle of the Bishop Guertin defense. Out comes the up back. It's a pass down. Looks like he may be offside. Yes. He just beat the moving blue line by about a step. Moving blue line given to me by my son-in-law, Justin Mazzoni, out there, ex-soccer player from, is it Austin Prep, somewhere down in Massachusetts? I'm not sure what it was. Dom Savio, maybe? Doesn't matter. Gave me the terminology. It was a moving blue line. Good for you, Justin. Nashua controls the ball. Spencer Dunn kicks towards the middle of the BG defense. Number 10, Quinn Hilger, very aggressive. The middle of that field. "23 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the first half. Nashua North inbounds the play. Number 17, Amos Carno. I hope I'm not saying that name right. Gets it blocked by a BG player. He'll have control of it to the right of the Bishop Guertin net. Nashua North will have control of it. Who is over there? Is that number 10, Quinn Hilger? He's been all over the field right now so far. He gets a kick, corner kick. Players line up. Kick goes out right to the middle of the field. Nashua tries to head of it. No luck on the header. Controlled on the left sideline. Kicked out of bounds by Bishop Guertin. It'll be Nashua North ball. Looks like number 16. Is that number 16 over there? The gentleman with the ball now? Looks like it's Sam Paintstil. Tom took the binoculars with him, but that's okay. We'll do the best we can. Again, we apologize if we don't get the right numbers. Ball goes all the way up to the 10-yard line near Bishop Guertin. Number 17, Amos Carno, fighting for the ball. Back to the middle. I should know these names by now. It's the same names. It's Hilger. Back to the middle. Pass goes to the middle again. Is that Hilger? Pass to Hilger, number 10. He didn't quite make the connection. Goalie picks up the ball for Bishop Guertin. Who's that goalie again, Mr. Principal? Aiden Morendo. Not sure he's on my roster here. Oh yeah, Aiden Lorendo. There's the goalie, sophomore. Bishop Guertin in lime green down there in the net. That's definitely not an offside. Bishop Guertin down on a 2-on-1. Pass goes out front. Great hustle. Good job. Great stop by Simon Costa. Came out to meet the ball after a nice hustling defense from Nashua North by Spencer Dunn, who sprinted down the field and broke up that 2-on-1 with the goalie, Simon Costa. Very aggressive goalie out there. Nashua kicks to midfield. Controls it, kicks down towards the Bishop Guertin right side of the net. It's number 4 for Nashua. Don't have him on my roster, I'm sorry. Number 17, right to the goal. Beautiful save by Aiden Larundo. Second goal that he has saved so far as the bid by number 17, Amos Carno, comes up short for Nashua North. So we went from a 2-on-1 Bishop Guertin all the way down to the north side to a good bid by Amos, number 17. Nashua gets a kick from the side. Hilger kicks it to the middle. What you need is a guy. Whoa, the shot just missed. Saved by Larundo. Another one right at the top of the crossbar. Did we see who shot that for Nashua North, fellas? No? They do these corner kicks. They need a guy 6'9" out there to get a headshot. They're all my size, 5'8", 5'9", 5'5". Kick goes astray. Corner kick goes to the middle. Number 6, Matt Urea, kicks it out of bounds. So another chance to score, foiled by Larundo, who's a sophomore at Bishop Guertin. Just under 20 minutes to go. 19 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the first half. Larundo with the ball. Going to give it a kick. Soccer style, of course. Goes out to the 30-yard line of Bishop Guertin. Controlled by number 1, Preston Thompson. Shoots on Larundo, gets the ball again, tosses out to the right side. Bishop Guertin trying to make a bid. Nashua very aggressive on offense and defense in the offensive end. Ooh, almost, I thought it looked like he might have touched it with his hand there, but it was a chest hit. Still fighting with it. Everybody's trying to head the ball. Bunch of 5'2" guys trying to jump up and hit it with their heads. Number 17 makes another bid. And it goes up and over the Bishop Guertin net. There's Amos Carno right there again. One of Nashua North strikers. Ball goes behind the goal, right where the fans usually stand for big football games back there. Rendo has the ball. He's going to kick it or throw it? I don't know. Way out of the net down there is Simon Costa for Nashua North. Up by the 20-25 yard line. They get a breakaway. He's going to get it first. Rendo looks like a lefty kicker. Boots it from the end zone. On the ground, intercepted by number 1. Preston Thompson. Number 9 gets a bid. Shot just wide. Matthew Ferreira just missed wide on the right side as Larundo goes diving. He's going to be sore tonight, I think. He's getting a lot of business in that net. But because of him, it'll be 2-0 Nashua North right now. I believe Nashua North has another corner kick. Have to get one of those basketball players out there to get a headshot out there in the scrum. Is that number 10 for Nashua North? Quinn Hilger places the ball down. 17-10 to go in the first half. Hand goes up, ball goes up, out to the middle, right by the top of the net. Headed by a Bishop Guertin defender. Another Bishop Guertin heads it back in. Now they finally kick it. Goes a little bit out to the 30-yard line. Kick back in. Bishop Guertin heading the ball. Intercepted by, I should know his name by heart now. He's all over the field. Preston Thompson. Bishop Guertin goalie throws it out to the right side by the 30-yard line. North player goes down, number 16, I believe. Is that number 18? Sam Paintsville. He's fine. And we're ready to go. Left side, right about the 30 football yard line. Paintsville kicks all the way down. Headed by number 4 for Nashua North. Right out to Hilger. He's trying to get a left-footed shot off. Can't do it. Nashua still has the ball, in control. Thompson sends it off to the right side. Bishop Guertin has it, kicks down the field. Looks like it's going to go all the way to the Nashua goalie. Simon Costa backing up till about the 5 football yard line. He's got it. Gives it off to the right to the fullback. Is that number 2? Another one I should know his name by heart now. Bishop Guertin with a bid down by the goal. Right, scores! He just popped it over the head of Simon Costa, who was out to cut down the angle. Not sure who it was who scored that point. Nice play. Was it done on purpose? A lob over the head of Simon Costa? I don't know. A goal regardless. Do we know who had that goal? Come on, Mr. Principal, give me that goal. We got to get this kid's name on ETV. So with 15 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the first half, Bishop Guertin 1, Nashua North nothing. Nashua North controls the ball. To the left side, back to number 5, Dan Guzman, who sends it over to number 11, Maharan. He continues up with good speed. Gets knocked off his pace there by a Bishop Guertin defender. Thompson fiddles and diddles by the 30-yard line. Intercepted by Bishop Guertin. Kicked out. Guertin's trying to get it past by number 10, Quinn Hilger. That's not going to happen. He dribbles around to the right side, all the way to the 40-yard line. Kicks over to number 1, Preston Thompson, who kicks it back to Hilger. Hilger's fighting for the middle, and the whistle blows. It's going to Bishop Guertin. Not sure what happened out there. I believe that was Matthew Ferreira in that play, not Mr. Hilger. I apologize. 14:10 left. Clock is ticking. First half. Bishop Guertin 1, Nashua North nothing. Oh, looks like my ball. That was a Nashua North free kick. Who was that with the free kick? I don't see a number. From the 20-yard line, he's going to try to get one by Lorendo and tie this game up. Approaches the ball, passes it off. Actually, Bishop Guertin blocks it. Miguel? I'll give you the Bishop Guertin goal in a minute. I have his name. Hopefully I get the last name right. I'll give it my best shot. Bishop Guertin goal was scored by number 20, Miguel Okwa. Okwe? Okwe, is that it, guys? You got some, Okwe is good? Okay. Got some Bishop Guertin students down there who gave me the thumbs up. Okwa is okay, and he's got a goal in his name. Back to the action. Bishop Guertin has it by the 45-yard line. Dribbling around. Intercepted by number 16, Sam Paintstill. Still fighting for the ball way over there in the dark corner over there. Simon Costa got the ball, the Nashua goalie. Nashua North looking for their first win, so's Bishop Guertin. Costa kicks it way out past the 50-yard line. Kid's got a foot on him back there, let me tell you. Looks like it's out of bounds over there. Nashua North ball, right about midfield. Ball goes to number 4, Arthur Santos, down the left side, and it goes out of bounds. Now it's Bishop Guertin's ball. They toss it in, and here we go. It's headed back up, kicked out of bounds by Bishop Guertin, it looks like, right into the ref's hands. Just short of midfield. Nashua North throws it right in, no delay at all. It's called running time. Some good dribbling right there. Pass into number 17, Amos Carno. Taken by Lacerno, thrown over to the left side. Hit by number 1, Preston Thompson. Bishop Guertin fighting to get it out of the zone. And they're giving it to Bishop Guertin. Nice defense there by number 10, Quinn Hilger, all over the field. Nash goes back to their defense. Looks like they're running a 3-4-3 set. Number 17, Amos Carno has it. Coming up to the 30, passes to the right side. Bishop Guertin defends it, has it right by the right side of the football area goal line. Kicked out by Bishop Guertin all the way to about near midfield. Preston Thompson dribbles. He's a water bug out there. He's all over the field. Number 9, Matthew Ferreira. Back to the middle. He tries to dribble past him. Number 11 over to the left side. The shot looks like it's going to be close to the net. Lorendo is Johnny on the spot once again. It was pretty close. Probably a shot on net. Not sure how they score that, but Letourneau was right on it. He jumps just high enough to hit the crossbar of the net. So he might be a little taller than some of the other kids, but he can jump to the moon. It appears to at this point anyway. Nashua free kick for the right side. Hilga kicks it over to the middle. Headed around out there by Bishop Guertin. I thought he hit it with his hand there, but what am I? I'm not wearing a red shirt. Bishop Guertin has it towards midfield. Nice defense. Taken away by Thompson. Thompson into number 17. The shot. Oh, it just goes wide. Nice bid by number 17, Amos Carno, on a feed from Preston Thompson. They had a giant shot right there for a tie ball game. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Bishop Guertin has the ball. Lorendo is going to kick off. Kicks it down to about 30-yard line. Payne still is over there. Bishop Guertin ball. By the end of this first half, I should have these kids' names down. At least the Nashua North kids anyway. I didn't pronounce them right, but I'm giving it my best shot. BG kicks it out. Nashua intercepts. Surprising, it's Thompson again. Thompson defending Bishop Guertin off to the right side. They also look like they're in a 4-4-3 actually right now. Will they sit back and sit on the lead? I don't think so. Those front strikers are pretty aggressive. And midfielders, forwards. They got a lot of speed on that Bishop Guertin, as does Nashua North. A lot of athleticism out there. Number 10 for Bishop Guertin coming in, Zachary Warren, a senior. Senior striker. Bishop Guertin has the ball down by the 20-yard line. He's still dribbling down. Right near the Nashua goal. Kicked out of there but nicely. But we have, well, don't know what the call was, but it's Nashua North's ball. Do we know what the call was down there? Jason, no? I tell you, the athleticism of these kids up and down this field 5, 6, 7 times. Is offsides? Okay, it was offsides. Violation of the moving blue line, as they call it. Happens when you got a lot of speed on your strikers and the defense is backing up. Nashua's got the ball. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Beautiful kick way downfield from the 10-yard line. Lands at the 20. Nashua's hustling in the corner. Number 21, Cam Rodriguez. Still in control of it. Thompson. Over to the right side to number 10, Hilger. Hilger dribbling in, takes the shot, blocked by the BG defenseman. Right there is a Nashua. Oh, number 21 right there was Cam Rodriguez. Couldn't quite get his foot on it. Ball all the way back to midfield. Defended by number 8. Where is he on my sheet here? I don't know. Stephen Morris. With an N, Stephen Norris. Clock still ticking, 7 minutes. 7 seconds left to go in the first half of play. A couple of BG kids come out, get a nice hand from their fans and parents over here. And ball's in play. Nashua North on the left sideline. Way on the other side of the field from me. Can't see the number too well. That was number 9, Matt Ferreira. Passes it to the corner. Centering pass intercepted by the Bishop Guertin defense. Off to the right, back to the defense. Big high kick, looks like that's going in the stands. Nashua North's ball right around midfield. 6:28 left. Since there's nobody over there, Nashua North player. Matt Ferrara has to go into the stands to get that ball. And the clock still ticks. I guess they call that running time. I guess they do call it running time. I'm arguing with myself here. That new ball comes in play. The other ball is somewhere under the stands. And here we go. 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Nashua North has the ball. I believe that's Ferrara at midfield. Tosses it in. Chest bump by Hilger. Was that Hilger or was that number 19, Estevan Arango? Still Nashua North's ball. Welcome back Tom King to the booth. And BG's got the ball in center court. Pass to number 2, their mid guy, their speed, their water bug out there. Doesn't go anywhere. It's taken by Simon Costa.
Well, now you've discovered the nuances of soccer. You could be completely without the ball for 15 minutes and then all of a sudden get a chance and score.
That's right, Tom. And was that a blocked ball that went over the head of Simon Costa, or was that a lob kick? Could you see that from down the field?
Chip shot.
Chip shot. Looked like one of my golf shots, my drive, actually. But, hey, it works. If he's got the angle covered, you chip it over his head. That's all you need to do. Nashua North had trouble chipping it over the head of goalie Aiden Lorenzo, who's had a heck of a game down there for Bishop Guertin. Looks like Bishop Guertin has a free kick from the corner. Free corner kick.
The problem for Guertin in this game has been midfield. They haven't been able to get the ball downfield after the first 8 or 9 minutes or so.
Yeah, Higler has been all over the field down there. Preston Thompson.
Thompson has been on fire.
Thompson, like I said, he's a water bug down there.
Yeah, he really is.
I've used that word too much, so I have to have another adjective for Mr. Thompson. But I love
Spark plug.
I love the way he plays.
Tell you what, Josh Downey's got a very competitive group.
I got one. This is an old baseball term for a player like that, a pepper pot.
There you go.
Anyway, Tom, all yours on the calling.
ETV history has been made.
3 minutes, 52 seconds left for halftime. 1-0, Bishop Guertin. Tom's got his binoculars over there. I wish I had them, Tom.
Well,
that's okay. We've been doing okay.
No pandemic, you would have had them.
I think yeah. Well, actually,
I would have let you use them. Here's a free kick right now by the Titans.
Right on the money.
Yep.
And Lorenzo is.
That was Guzman for North, Dan Guzman. But see, look at the midfield play.
Midfield play. Nashua North's controlling that midfield.
Exactly. They have dominated the midfield. Guertin has not been able to get it beyond the 50 too many times. They did it once during that flurry, and they got a goal because North got caught with just one man back.
Yep. They had a 2-on-1 earlier, too, that was broken up nicely by, I believe it was Preston Thompson hustling back, or was it number 2?
No, it was Thompson. He got back, yep.
Thought it might have been Spencer Dunn back there, but. Nashua North again at midfield, taking control of the play. Sorry,
don't
Tom.
Forget, this is a North team, Ducky, that has been without, it's been a long layoff. You couldn't tell, but they've obviously practiced hard, that's for sure.
That is for sure. Good passing, good
dribbling.
dribbling.
Norris at the 50, and he'll try to control it. Again, passing in space.
Bishop Guertin let him do that all day, Tom.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Cardinals, that's the way it's been. I mean, they just haven't been able to control it. Titans now on another rush, and here's a line drive shot that's going to be wide. But you see also where Guertin's keeper made a mistake, because what he did on a ball that looked like it was going to go out of the field, out of bounds, and it was wide of the net, and he went up to try to tap it or catch it. Tipped off his hands and went out of bounds.
You were closer down on the field at the time, Tom. I thought it was a great save, but I wasn't sure if it was on net.
No, it was wide of the net.
Was wide.
Far wide of the net, and resulted in a corner kick that shouldn't have happened. Should have just let the ball go. But, a keeper can't really tell exactly how that ball's going to spin or slice.
Absolutely.
So he makes the play on it.
Well, if that's the only mistake he's made, that's fine.
No, he's been on fire. I mean, he has been all over the place, but they are making him active, as really active down there. That's a big goal mouth, and sooner or later, North's got to figure out.
Clock stopped running at 2 minutes now.
Well, it always does. Remember the message I left you today. 2 minutes at the end of one half, and then at the end of the second half, 5 minutes they stop it at. It's kept on the field.
Oh, it's kept on the field.
Kept on the field. Yep.
I don't believe I read that message.
No, you had to listen to it, Ducky, in voicemail.
Oh, that voicemail. No, I interrupted it. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, that's good. That's all right.
You went on for 3 minutes, about a minute and a half. I was done.
Well, I was giving you a tutorial in soccer, I mean, how else are you going to learn? I don't have all day to hold your hand, Ducky.
Hey, you know what? I think we've been doing fine over here. Don't you think so, Mr. Principal? Look at his thumbs up.
I think he's been doing okay.
We're bantering here. Let's get back to the game.
Well, the game right now
under 2 minutes left.
The game right now is probably about a minute to go, maybe less than a half. 1-0 Cardinals. North will do what they've done all evening, kick it out of their own end, and try to start a rush. Norris at midfield, or at the 25, can't win the ball, and the 50-50 ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be North's ball.
John, did you know that ETV is being listened to way down in South Carolina?
Is it really?
I just got a text from Brad Rhodes. His wife was a high school soccer player. He was a basketball player. His dad, one of my best friends.
I remember Brad Rhodes.
Brad Rhodes? Oh, he's from Fort Mill, South Carolina, down that area. Weddington High School.
Yeah.
You've heard the name before?
I've heard. Well, no, there was a Rose that played for North, wasn't there? A soccer.
Yes, there was a Rhodes.
Yes.
No relation.
Yep, no relation. Okay.
Well,
and that's it for the first half, everybody. Bishop Guertin, time of possession, probably 4/5 to Nashua North, but on the scoreboard, it's 1-0 BG. We'll be back with the second half right after.
Can't wait for that, Tom. See you then.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
And welcome back, everybody. Tom King along with Ron Welliver. Second half soccer action about to start here at Stello Stadium. Bishop Guertin on top of Nashua North right now, 1-0. But that lead is so tentative because of the way Nashua North has dominated time of possession in the first half. So we are getting set for the second half kickoff, and here come the Titans. Going right to left, they are in the white uniforms, Guertin in the gold and green. North in the corner, but they lose it out of bounds. It'll go to the Cardinals, and we're down at the BG end right now, which haven't been most of the game. Middle of the field has been North's domain. Here's a shot, it's blocked. Norris right there to stop it. Shot is up, and Simon Costa with a little chip shot from Guertin makes that save. Your mic is on, Ron Welliver. You're all set to go.
Yes, I thought maybe that's Guertin's forte down there, a little chip shot.
Looked like it was another one, but this time Costa was able to get it.
This mask we're in, Tom, is fogging up my glasses. Blur to the right, blur to the left, go to the middle.
When I'm out, the contacts go in. When I'm home, I don't even wear. I have glasses. I hardly ever wear them. I need them, but I hardly ever wear them because I'm always just right on top of the laptop. So here we go, but I don't wear a mask at home. This is nobody
okay,
there.
that's all I was worried about.
Good, yeah, exactly. Good throw, and Cardinals trying to let it
Here
settle.
we go.
Shot is in there, right there. How about that for Guertin?
Costa made a great effort, Tommy. Diving to his left and
Looked like our guy, number 2 for the Cardinals, I'm pretty sure.
is that number 2?
I think it was Grevin Singh.
Is that Grevin Singh, sir?
I think so.
Yep. The principal's nodding.
Yep.
Singh's getting credit if he didn't go it now until we
He's
find
got
otherwise.
it. He's got it now, and boy, I'll tell you what. Hats off to the Cardinals for what they've done in this game.
Well, they're letting Nashua North control the middle of the field, like you said, and then they're working in trying to get their 2-on-1 breakaways. They had a couple of them, a couple of chances in there.
Yeah.
Not many, but they've taken advantage of the ones they did have.
So a minute and a half in, and Guertin with a 2-0 lead. And in high school soccer, that's a pretty big lead. Kick to midfield to be taken by the Cardinals. Nope, Titans control it. Working 1-on-3 is Nashua North's Amos Carnua, number 17.
Tried to bull his way through there, Tom. Looked like a fullback, real fullback of a football
It's a
team.
young North team with 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors. And a lot of them play key roles,
These kids are skilled.
including Norris and Guzman. No, Guzman's a junior. Quinn Hilger, another big North player. There's Norris trying to get control as he's moved up. Trying to inch his way to midfield, but now he's back retreating in a defensive mode.
Put it right into play quick. Now they're on the attack, Tom.
On the attack, but offsides. Again,
Was it offside? That was pretty close.
You cannot be beyond the defender.
The moving blue line, as they call it.
Yeah, it is. And there's a lot of plays where I don't like the rule. Comes Guertin again. They were looking for Singh. Cardinals right now on a rush. Left side, shot, save. Costa, no rebound, he dives on it. Guertin tried to get there and could not. What a play by Costa as Singh let it fly. Costa with the save, and he dives on it. Fabulous play. The ball was sitting there in the open. No chance for anybody to get to it in a green and gold jersey. Costa saw that and dove on the ball. And the Cardinals survived. But it looks, we've got an injury timeout down on the right side in the corner. And don't know who that is. It is a North player.
Right knee injury. John.
Yeah, and it looks like it might be Guzman. It is, number 5.
If that's a huge loss.
Yeah, that is a big loss. And you're right, it doesn't look like the way he's going off the field that he's going to come back on the field anytime tonight. That's a tough loss for North. They have done just about everything right except stop 2 BG shots.
So let's see who's going to replace Guzman out there, Tom. Dan is a junior. He's had a heck of a game out there. Midfield looks like
Being 24.
Colin Cantwell.
Yeah, Colin Cantwell, a junior. He's not bad. So let's see how they use him.
Defense strictly. I think he's a defense. He should be fresh too, John. I mean,
No.
Tommy. I'm sorry.
Guzman can go up and down the field, but he's a defender, but he can move up and down. So Guertin will have or North should have a kick as Costa dove on the ball, so it'll be a goalie kick. And he gets the play started rather than kicking up to midfield. I always find, Ron, that when you have a goal kick and you kick it out to midfield, it inevitably goes back the other way because you're kicking in the direction and the other team can.
They're coming towards you, yes.
Yeah, the other team's coming towards you, and they're going to get that chance. Guertin with a throw in from the far side. Whistle blows. Some kind of.
Looks like Guertin was holding number 4.
Looks it, and they call it. So now North will get a restart from the 50 or a free kick. They'll just dribble it around. Titans trail 2-0. Charging in between two Guertin defenders was Preston Thompson, number 1, our guy who was all over the field. This time he decided he wanted to go down the middle, and he gets called for the foul, and it goes back to Guertin.
Oh, somebody's going to be called on something here.
Players are falling all over the place right now.
Fatigue setting in, too.
I think
Quinn
so.
Hilger made a nice hit on the Bishop Guertin, but I'm not sure it's nice for soccer, though.
Well, they all better get their second win because there's 33 minutes left to play in this game. Actually, 33:48 left to play in this game.
Nice hustle there by Arthur Santos. He was all alone, though, going into the Bishop Guertin zone.
Do have some ball help in this game. There was no ball help in game 1. They shut the stadium down for 2 hours to deep clean it.
I take it that kept Bob Gutaboni pretty busy down there, right?
He's always busy.
He's always busy, yeah.
Done a marvelous job in his press box. He renovated the press box back in the spring. Did a tip-top job. I mean, painting, wood, the whole bit. I mean, he just did a fabulous job.
No better one to take care of the stadium than Mr. Gutaboni.
Yep.
Played in the stadium for years. Remember he played in that backfield back in the 80s, John? Tom?
I missed his high school career except for one game. The Shrine game.
The Shrine game.
Did a story on him. And I was working here at Stellus for about a year until I realized it was him. Back in 1986.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Huh? That was a while ago.
1986. Many moons ago.
Had Matt Raish in the backfield with him, John Rank. But I digress. Back to soccer.
And back to Guertin right now as they're going to try to get it upfield, but North doing a good job to pressure the ball and keep it in. I'll tell you what, they get one goal, they can right back in this game. You notice some players have masks, some don't.
Yep. I guess it's a personal choice.
Well,
I know at the Bishop Guertin school, though, if you're anywhere near the school or on the property, you have a mask on.
Yep.
As we saw yesterday when I watched you and John Collins do the match.
Yeah, volleyball.
The volleyball match lasted, 5 hours?
Yeah, it felt like it. Volleyball, definitely masks on.
Great
and
match,
it's the same at Merrimack High School. Not necessarily required at Nashua South or North for the athletes in volleyball. They don't have to. But if you're there as a spectator or anywhere on the grounds, you have to have one on.
Yeah, I haven't done a football game yet. Are they wearing them on the football field?
I don't think the players are, but they're wearing them around the stadium. Players can do it if they want. Play down in the far corner. And it's going to go out of bounds. It looked like it's off North, so it'll be Guertin ball.
Yeah, Colin Cantwell, nice hustle down there in that corner.
Cam Rodriguez kicked it out of bounds.
Rodriguez, or was that Cantwell?
I thought it was 21. Take a look. Can't tell now because they've all spread out.
That's Cantwell, the tall kid right there in the end zone. Number 24. Rodriguez was out there too.
That wasn't 24 when we kicked it out.
No.
So here we go. Guertin trying to set up from the back. And let's see, we get an offside call or a physical call. We get a physical call, so now it'll be a free kick from somewhere. Seems to be a push or a foul.
Is it a penalty kick, John? I mean, Tom, is that a free kick?
Now it'll be a free kick, but
still, that's
it's you can go in and try to block it once he starts to hit it. So. And it's up in the air, headed in, and it's a goal. Oh, my.
We were talking about when Nashua's done their corner kicks, there's nobody that tall in there to kick to knock it in. And
the tallest player on the field
headed it in from the front. Do we know who that is, sir? Tall kid right around the 30-yard line.
I'm waiting for him to turn around with his number.
Zachary?
Zach Morris, yep. Number 16 with the goal.
Senior. Looks like he's about 6 foot a bunch. One of the tallest kids out on the field. Perfect position for that corner kick. And a goal.
And let's see, who took the free kick? That's what I want to know. He's right on the far side of the field. I believe it was 5 on the free kick.
Regardless, it was a nice assist.
Yep. Got it right here, Thomas Cairns. So
Thomas Cairns.
So
Nice
just
call,
over
nice.
10 minutes into the half, and it's a 3-0 lead. We've got 28-39 left to play. Wow, I'm telling you right now, if you had watched from, I'd say, 25 minutes left in the first half to about 7. And a half hour later, someone would have told you Guertin was up 3-0. You wouldn't have believed it.
Absolutely. I agree with you. North controlled the play right in between the 40-yard lines.
Dominated the play. And there's an open shot, and it flies over. As Norris came out on the gamble.
Yeah, Simon Costa.
Not Norris, I mean Costa, with Norris trailing the play.
Nice hustle by Cantwell down there in the corner. Is that Cairns again? Thomas Cairns?
I think that was number 1 for Guertin. And that was Duran Jaregi
Good luck with that one. Did we get that one right? You did. You got Tommy. Spot on. Good for you.
I try. God, a pass for Guertin just goes out of bounds and North will take it. Now let's see what North can do. If they can get that domination
There's
back.
plenty of time in this game.
You know, there is plenty of time, but 3 goals, John, for a team. Or John, see, I knew I was.
I've called you John a few times. That's all right.
I knew I was.
We miss our John Collins and
3 goals. No, we don't. 3 goals, 3 goals, Ducky, and is really tough to overcome in soccer. I've rarely seen it. I've rarely seen it at this level. Titans now with a little bit of pressure from that side. It's in the middle of the field and it's kicked away. Smart play by the Cardinals. And we keep moving. North in a battle on that side.
Quinn Hilger battling over there, number 10.
Yeah, Hilger is a battler. He will definitely give you everything when he's out there. There's no lack of effort with this North team.
Absolutely not.
They just need a little bit more experience and maybe height on that on that free kick. Shot in the middle, not taken. Can't get it. Could not get it going.
That was It's Thompson again. That's sophomore, John. Another young team here.
Yep, very young team.
A few ninth graders out there.
Thompson
too.
had a chance, but just couldn't get the handle. Nice play to start for North by Matthews Faria. Now that's Matt Uria with the ball. Now Faria kicks it back to Norris. And Uria down in the corner. It's a race. And North is going to get a throw in from that side. I don't believe it'll be a corner. Amos Carnua. They're trying to free him up several times on that left side. Haven't been able to do it. So Uria will take the throw, will throw it in. A little deeper, they would have had a corner. Here's Kanua. Quick throw in. See that reaction time. You have no time to waste. You grab it and throw it. There's no handing it off to the official like in basketball.
Yeah, like off football, yeah.
Pick it up and grab it. Thompson gets it over to the middle. Somebody's got to take a shot sooner or later here. And there's one, but it's blocked through traffic. Trying to make something happen in the crowd was Gaurav Maharjan. Guertin now, Ron Welliver, is not allowing North to do much in space. And that's helping them. Defensively, they're doing a good job. But boy, for them to be up 3.
Well, now they're just sitting on their lead now.
Well, for them to be up 3-0 after that deluge of dominance by the Titans is just is amazing.
From the 40-yard line all the way to the goal. Just missed. That's a heck of a kick.
Battle whistle, battle whistle. That's where we're going right now. The thing in
Bishop Guertin's advantage, John.
Yeah, the thing in soccer, the whistle does not stop the clock. And that's even more to Guertin's advantage. All right, Titans trying to set something up here.
Sitting back in a 4-4-2 right now, Guertin is, which defensively, that's how I let them play all around they want them in the center of the field. Up 3-0.
Norris manages to get to the loose ball, so there's no Guertin fast break.
It's a nice play by number 6, Matt Uria, cutting off the Bishop Guertin
and then
striker.
And doing that until Norris can get there to make the play. Because Norris is their main defender.
It's almost like a moving pick, as we call that.
And you can do that in soccer as long as you don't knock them down.
No, he just ran out in front of him.
Yeah, as long as you don't knock them down. The one play you don't see that much anymore in this game that I saw a lot of when I first started covering it in the 80s and 90s is the sliding tackle. You do not see that much of it anymore. It's an injury-related play. It can cause a lot of havoc to your body.
Especially on the carpet here.
Yep.
Back in the grass days, it's probably not as bad.
Right. In the grass days, it was prevalent. On the carpet, you don't see it at all.
Simon Costa making a decision. Did he let it go out of bounds? Yes, he did. Dangerous mover down there in that corner, Tom. When, but Costa made a nice move, blocked the Bishop Guertin player.
But you're right, though. Guertin's not putting a full court press on offensively anymore with a 3-0 lead and 20 and a half minutes to play.
No, they're in a 4-4-2.
Ooh, look at this. How about that?
Thank you very much.
Calling alignments?
That's what I see, Tom. That's what I see.
Not bad for a football, baseball guy. All right.
I got a son-in-law who used to play soccer. He helped me out.
That's good.
He's out in Ware, Massachusetts. Ware, New Hampshire, I should say right now. Justin Mazzoni gave me a few of the what to look for and things like that. And the rest of it just comes naturally. Of course, you're not going to sit back with two guys and go 4-6, try to get more offense in. Now you just sit on a 3-0 lead. Like you say, it's insurmountable in soccer.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything.
You have to be an expert to know that.
Yep.
North needs a break here. That's all they need a break.
Bauman's in the wrong end to get one. Oh.
Bid by Bishop Guertin there. Nice fighting. I think I was number 2 again for Guertin. Ravan Singh. But
no, I think on that side, also on that side was 17 for Guertin.
If they just had green shirts with white letters, we'd be able to see the numbers better.
Ryan Farahani.
It's not the biggest complaint. I take it up with the principal.
Now, my issue with North is they don't have the numbers on the front of their shirts like South does.
Yeah, that would make it easier.
They have them on the shorts on the front, but not on the shirt.
Doesn't help two blind guys in their 60s way up here in the booth.
Right, exactly. or the blind guy in his 60s who wants a photo ID. Now we get a free kick, and it's blocked. A great indirect kick, and it's knocked down. And 2 shots over, 1 block into the wall, the next one over the goal. Singh did what he could, but nothing doing.
It was a nice bid. Costa retrieves the ball way back in the end zone. I didn't see who that Nashua North defenseman is right now, but he shoots it over to number 6, Matt Uria. Bishop Guertin a little aggressive here.
Well, if you're Guertin, you want to put the pressure on.
And take a couple of chances at midfield. This is the time to do it. Nice interception by number 10 for Bishop Guertin. Zach Warren, I think he's got one of the goals tonight.
If you're Rocky, the head coach of BG, you want to see your team pressure, pressure, pressure if they can.
Midfield throw-in. That's Bishop Guertin's pepper pot right there.
Yeah, here they come, right down. Shot is in and out of the goal and knocked away. A great play by...
Is that Cantwell that made that?
By North's number 21.
21, Rodriguez.
Yep.
Cam Rodriguez.
But I'll tell you, Costa gambles, goes all the way out to the corner and leaves the net. But you know what?
I love a gambler. I love a gamble.
You know what? They're down 3-0. What's he got to lose?
What's he got to lose? He wants to be part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be surprised me if he takes somebody out. Aggressive player back there. Matt Uria going to throw it in from the sideline. Over to Matt Ferreira, out of bounds. Little short toss to Ferreira. Here's Hilger. He's just a bundle of hustle. Uria. Senior. He's got the ball on the left side.
Left foot.
Nice kick to the
There
front
it
of the
is.
net. Oh! What a save by Lorendo again. Hayden Lorendo is having a game of his life right here today.
Well, wondering what the heck happened and how he didn't come away with a goal is number 17, Amos Kanua, because he certainly thought he was going to score right there.
Oh, yeah. Great pass from the left corner.
I think a little bit of defensive deflection, and then Lorendo finished it off.
Lorendo's been the difference in this game, Tom.
Well, I don't know about that right now. You know, he hasn't had a lot to do until just then. So the first half he was the difference. I think the difference in the game is Singh, the way he's played to try to get them going offensively. Aiden Lorendo, a sophomore goalie.
Substitution coming in for Guertin.
And that goalie uniform would make Cam Newton jealous. Some of the styles. Norris
You go out and work a police detail with that lime green outfit in the net. You always know what that Guertin goalie is, that's for sure.
That's for sure. North at midfield. We got 14-19 to play. Still down 3-0. Although they were right on the doorstep. Looked like they would score early, just 30 seconds ago.
Preston Thompson broke it up. Passed out to the middle.
Again, Guertin sagging back. They're going to let North play with it for a while. The key for Guertin, of course, as soon as I say that, here they come.
Here they come on a 2-on-1 break.
But again, you can't get that true break because you've got to hold back until the defender is in the spot. And that should have been a through ball all the way in one-on-one with the goalie, and it couldn't happen by rule. That's not, in my mind, what offside was intended for. Lorendo will field it now with the roll. Chip to the corner. Out of bounds, it'll be North ball. Thompson will inbound it with a throw in. 12:43 to go, 3-0 Guertin leads.
Nope, he passes it off. They're taking their time here. Urea.
Oh, a little push, and they're going to call it on.
Number 2, Singh.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was waiting to see.
What's different from playing soccer on a playground?
Well, playground, you're not on field turf. That's the
true.
one thing.
That's true.
You know, I covered South yesterday, the South boys against Alvern, and they didn't look like the same team for a half because they couldn't play fast. And they're a team that can play really fast because the ball just doesn't bounce the same way.
Oh.
You know, it just
on
doesn't.
The turf, yeah.
Right. And it's very, it's a little bit of a different game. Now, Tom Bellin said, he said it definitely affected them. He said, but it shouldn't because we practice on this field. But game situations totally different. And it's a faster game on the turf. Everything is faster. The ball bounces truer. And you can kind of time things and the whole bit. And you could tell that wasn't the case even though the grass was, the field was in great shape, but that wasn't the case on Monday when they played. But they did come alive in the second half with 2 goals to beat Alvern, 2-0. And Alvern's a decent team this year, at least by all.
South hasn't lost a game yet, have they, Tom?
Who?
South is not
No,
lost.
they lost. They lost to Pinkerton.
Pinkerton.
Surprisingly, 3-1. I think it was 3-1.
And came right back and beat him.
And came back and beat them again 3-0. I think. 3 shutouts this year for the Panthers. Here comes a shot. It's going to be blocked. Norris got a piece of it.
Guertin being aggressive.
Trying to get it out. Costa. $10:28 to play. Tom King along with Ron Welliver, Tim O'Neill on camera, Pete Johnson, our executive producer, and John Collins sitting somewhere in a dark room, turning the light on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. He and I will be back together again on Friday night. We'll have Nashua South and Alvern at 6:30 live for you right from Stello Stadium, and then we'll do it all over again on Saturday. And I'm spending way too much time with John Collins. Way too much time.
And who's the Saturday game you have with?
Saturday will be these two schools, Bishop Guertin and North.
And North had their Merrimack game canceled, so they're chomping at the bit to
Yeah,
get
it's
back
been a
on
while
that
for
field.
them to play.
Dante Larendi will have them ready.
And North right now is ready for a corner kick with 9:18 to play. We haven't seen one of these in a while. So Thompson will take it. And now they'll set up and try to crash the net.
They had to
Oh,
bring
he's
Campbell
gonna
on there. He's
dribble it
6'6".
in, which he can do, and he shoots, and no. Saw that earlier in the year too, and I'm not sure if it was this team or if it was another team that did it. I think it was the North girls.
Did they score?
No, they did not score on when they dribbled it in off the corner. So they'll try it again.
Sounds like he tried to suck in. Looked like he tried to suck in the BG defense.
Yeah, this time it looks like it's going to be a straight kick, and it is. And it's going to do too far. Headed away off the bar. Oh my goodness!
Just off the top hand of Lorenzo.
Was that Norris who headed it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think it was. And Norris just slapped his hands, saying, should have had it off the bar. I thought that was too far out, but Norris got up there and headed it, and it goes off the crossbar. With just over 8 to play. Oh, great shot. Crossbar.
Did you see whose head it was that hit?
It was Norris.
I couldn't make out who it is.
The Titans have been, as a school, as a soccer school, have been snake bit by that crossbar today, because Emily DeLeo early in the game hit the top of the bar and it bounced down, and the Titans thought it was in, but it was ruled not, and so they lost a chance at a goal.
This could very easily be 3-3, even 4-3 North.
Yeah, in a 5-1 loss. So this could be a Guertin sweep.
Seven minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the game. Couple of subs coming in for North. Number 22, Adam Pickett comes in for a wing. Cam Rodriguez is in there also. 22 is fresh.
Yeah, I think if you're Josh Downing, you get some of your younger players some experience.
Absolutely.
After that goal did not go in by Norris's header didn't go in, that was maybe your last real shot. In fact, we're going to see a new goaltender for BG as
Lorendo comes out.
Lorendo comes out to a round of applause.
He deserved it. Hats off to that kid tonight. Had a great game.
Was that Pranav? Marwa in for the Cardinals. See if he gets any action over these last 5:49.
Pranav Marwa, senior goaltender. Out comes the lime green, in goes the orange. BG throws it in from the left sideline. Blocked by Cantwell. Aiden Pickett hustling, number 22. Coming in fresh as a daisy. Nice play by Pickett, knocking the ball away. It's a nice shot by the Bishop Guertin player, just missed the left of the net. And Simon Costa takes the ball for a throw-in. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. I thought it stopped at 5, Tom.
It should have.
Well, anyway.
It should have. They realized that in the girls' game, and they stopped it with like 4:36 left to play. Shot over the goal, and now it'll be a goal kick. Costa goes all the way back to grab it.
Didn't have to. They threw the ball in right away. Another couple of substitutions coming in for Guertin. Spencer Dunn back in for North. Here's the 5 minutes, Tom.
There you go. I don't know why they just put it at 5. Why don't they just stop it at 4:30 or whatever it was? You know?
So less than 5 minutes left to go in the game.
Yep.
Unless we see 3 quick goals here, then we got overtime.
Bite your tongue.
You know me, Tom. I love a good comeback. Ooh. That throwing hit.
I've seen a team come back from 2 late in the game, but not 3. That throwing hit somebody in the head?
Well, I wouldn't call it that.
Oh. Below the head. All right, here we go. As Guertin now freely substitutes. Round of applause as only Guertin fans are allowed in the stands.
Yeah, how long will that go on? All year, Tom?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to be the case definitely in the wintertime.
Some Massachusetts teams are playing.
Sports. Here's a rush now for the Titans as they try to get on the board right in front. And Marwa's there to get the loose ball and knock and
Cam
throw
Rodriguez
away.
had a shot there.
Yep. Titans have had their chances, no question about it.
It's Quinn Hilger. He's looking for contact out there. It's all over the field. Hilger again on the left side.
Hilger, left foot for Hilger, and he can't quite get any mustard on it, and it rolls. Hilger again. Now we'll try it again. There's a shot. Marwa right there with the save.
Rodriguez and Hilger up there. Rodriguez got it right in front. Shot. Save by Pranav Marwa.
Hey, great to get that time.
A nice rush by Cam Rodriguez.
And, you know,
Hilger.
Rocky now knows that he's got 2 goalies that he can play. And here we go with a corner kick for the Titans. Clock is stopped on the board, but it's being kept on the field. And here we go. Header is going out the other direction, headed away by the Cardinals. Oh, nice takeaway and a push. And does he get called for it? Yes, he does.
No card, though, Tom.
No, this isn't one of those. This isn't a card type game. There's not a lot of bodies banging into each other. There's a few pushes here and there, but that's just going for the ball. So let's see who we have with the free kick.
Is that Hilger?
Well, they're lining it up. Yeah. High and over.
They made it look like it was going to be Hilger, but then
Well,
I didn't see the number of the kid.
I'll tell you what. No, it was Hilger. He took it. I'll tell you what. You take. All right, he's got that opportunity there. They had the opportunity in front. Hit the crossbar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could have come back in this game and cut it to a goal. A lot of chances for Nashua North in this soccer game. But the thing is, Guertin took advantage of nearly every opportunity they had.
Costa hits it out to the center. Hilger chest bumps it. It's still playing around midfield. North needs to get it down in the Bishop Guertin zone. A chance there for North. Number 11, Gaurav Maharan. Pass out front. It's Cam Rodriguez with a shot.
Marwa with the save.
Getting a little bit of action in his last couple of minutes here.
Yeah, probably more than he thought. Loose in front again. Guertin can't clear it, and it goes up and over. That's the problem Guertin has, is they haven't been able defensively when North has been able to clog the middle. Guertin needs somebody to take charge and boot that ball away, and that'll do it, everybody. That's it. The final score. They played it tough to the end, the Titans did, and so did the Cardinals. Great game. Final score, Guertin 3, Nashua North nothing. For Ron Welliver, my partner, for Tim O'Neill on camera, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, our absentee play-by-play man, John Collins, I'm Tom King. Good night, everybody. Once again, the final score, Bishop Guertin 3, Nashua North nothing. We'll talk to you again on Friday night.
Thanks for having me.